There was a street racing club in Japan, so exclusive you could not apply. Your car had to hold 260 kilometers an hour. Not hit it, hold it. Members were banned from telling anyone their real job, and the story everyone tells about how it ended involves 8 deaths in one night. That story is in every video, every article, every forum post. There is no record of it. Anywhere. No newspaper, no police report, nothing. So let's do the version that actually checks. 1987. Japan is in the middle of a money boom and a tuning boom at the same time. Tokyo has a stretch of elevated motorway called the Bayshore Route. Locals call it the Wangan. At 2 in the morning, it is empty, straight, and effectively unpoliced, which makes it the fastest public road in the developed world. Dozens of racing crews used it. One of them made the rest look like amateurs. They called themselves the Midnight Club. They met at a petrol station in Yokohama, at midnight, obviously, raced the Wangan to another petrol station in Tokyo. About 30 members at any one time. And getting in was genuinely harder than getting into most universities. First, your car had to be capable. That part is obvious. Second, and this is the part people skip, you had to be capable. Applicants had to demonstrate control above 260 kilometers an hour, for minutes at a time, with existing members watching. Most people who tried never got in. If you passed, you got a small silver sticker for your windscreen. That sticker is the entire reward. No prize money, no trophy, just proof to about 30 people that you were not lying about your car. And faking one was the fastest way to have your car destroyed. Now the cars, because this is the part that still does not seem real. The club chairman went by Yoshida. He drove a Porsche 930 Turbo, air-cooled flat 6, tuned to around 620 horsepower. For context, the Porsche left the factory with about 300, so he roughly doubled it on a road car in the 80s. Here is the detail that gets me. The car was taken to Porsche's own headquarters in Stuttgart, so that Porsche's engineers could make it faster. A street racing gang got factory support from the manufacturer. One of the founders, Yamada, ran a Nissan 280ZX, 3.1-litre, twin-turbo, over 600 horsepower. Others ran Skyline GTRs and RX-7s. A few ran Ferraris and Lamborghinis on a public motorway at 300 kilometers an hour. And one member, a man called Hiroshi Tamura, had a day job. He worked at Nissan. Remember that, it matters at the end. The thing that actually separated them was not the cars. It was the rules. Rule 1. Total anonymity. No real names, no jobs, no details that could identify you, because half of them had careers that could not survive the story. Rule 2. And this is the one the whole legend rests on. You never endanger a member of the public, ever. If normal traffic appeared, the race stopped. They were doing something completely illegal, with a strict internal ethics policy, which is either admirable or absurd, depending on your mood. It is also the reason the ending you have heard makes such a good story. Here is the version you will find everywhere. 1999. Members of the club get into a race with a Bosozoku biker gang. Bosozoku were Japan's motorcycle gangs. Loud, illegal, everywhere. The race leaves the empty stretch and goes into traffic. There is a pile-up. The commonly repeated figure is 8 people dead. Bikers, ordinary motorists, and reportedly some club members. The club had broken its one unbreakable rule. So that night, they disbanded. Forever. It is a perfect ending. Tragic, moral, tidy. And that is exactly the problem with it. A crash that killed 8 people on a Tokyo motorway would be enormous news. Japan documents its road fatalities meticulously. So, there should be a newspaper front page, a police report, a court case, a memorial, something. There is none of it. No contemporary record of this crash has ever been produced, which does not automatically mean it did not happen. But it does mean that for nearly 30 years, the most repeated fact about this club has been a story with nothing underneath it. So what did happen? Something much less cinematic. Through the 90s, Japanese police got serious about street racing. Speed cameras went up, plate readers went in, prominent crews got arrested. The whole scene got expensive to be part of. The Wangan stopped being unpoliced, so it stopped being useful. The club did not explode. It got squeezed out. There is even a suggestion the crash story was allowed to spread deliberately. A group that wants police to stop looking benefits from a story where it no longer exists. Because here is the thing. They did not actually vanish. Chairman Yoshida resurfaced in 2018, and again in 2019, arrested twice for fraud, using the money to cover enormous personal debts. Not a hero's ending. Just a man with debts. The club elected a new chairman and changed its name, and moved to racing on actual circuits, legally. The most dangerous street racers in the world became a track day club. And Hiroshi Tamura, the member with the day job at Nissan, he became a key figure behind the R35 GT-R, a car sold in showrooms worldwide, designed by a man who learned at 300 on a public road. So the real story is not 8 deaths and a noble disbandment. It is a group of obsessives who got too good, got too visible, and grew up. One of them went to prison. One of them built one of the best cars Nissan ever made, which is a stranger ending than the myth, and it has the advantage of being documented. If you have played Midnight Club, you are playing a version of these people. Subscribe. There is a lot of car history that turns out to be fan fiction.